So yeah, I am on YouTube as well, y'all. Hey Dorothy, she said, hey Leopold Mother and money bags, and hey y'all. Okay. So once again, for those that are coming in, if you're using a computer, yes, the emojis is a restriction if you're using a computer. If not using a computer and you're using your phone, most of us are using phones. There's no reason that you ain't sending up some emojis. Okay, y'all seen I posted up there how many I got in 30 days. Come on now. Show me some love, please, and thank you. Hey, Connie. All right, so there you have it. All right, so now hit the like button when you're coming in on YouTube, and please and thank you. So Claudia say, no, I don't have a computer, and when I send up too many emojis, I get restricted for an hour. She say, I have an Android phone. Okay, so Claudia, do me a favor. Go into your settings. Um, Go into your settings. Go to where it say apps and type in Facebook. Find your Facebook app. See, does it say update or see, does it say open? If it say open, that means you're updated. But if it's not, that means you have to hit update and update your phone, update your app. Okay. That's for anybody that has Android or now if you have an iPhone, it's different. Pretty much, no, iPhone is the same. So when you go into your settings, you for iPhone, no. You don't go into settings. You go into your app store. Type in Facebook, tap on Facebook. If it say open, that means you're update. If it says update, that means you have to tap on update to update it to the, because there's behind the scene glitches and stuff. Hey, Cassandra. Hey, Connie. Okay. So Dorothy say the love is in the air, no doubt. Okay. But I want to center it around relationships as friendships and association. Kamei say, good evening, Queens, and shared pastor. Thank you, love. Good evening. How you doing? Should I say, yeah, sis, it must be your settings because I have an Android and it's not doing that. Right. So, yeah, you got to update your app. Hey, Rhonda Jackson. So let's get to it, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and post my poll. Now, YouTube, I don't have a poll over here on y'all side. Now, this poll, y'all keep in mind, is 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes to answer, okay? So I'm launching the poll. I just launched the poll, and you should be able to see the poll. Y'all can answer the poll. Let me know if y'all see it. I just launched it. And what the poll says, and I'm going to let y'all be able to comment over here on YouTube as well. So the poll says, I asked the question, we talk about relationship. How does it begin? You're going to write, how does a relationship to you begin as a friendship or association? Okay. Then number 2, do you set boundaries? Okay. You can say yes or no to be short. Okay. And then number 3 is going to say, to what degree or level do you accept excuses? Then you can put what level of degree that, hey, Miss Jennifer, what level of degree of excuses that you're willing to accept. All right. So, hey, Connie Jadis. Oh, we got another Connie. Do y'all see the poll over here on Facebook? Kamei say, hey, Cassandra. Do y'all see the poll or y'all taking the poll? Speak back and I speak back to you. Y'all don't say nothing. I don't know you're still here. But let me say, hey, Lady Diamonds. All right, so Ms. Jennifer said yes. Okay. All right, so I didn't do the poll over here on YouTube, but I gave y'all the question so y'all can write it in the chat. Okay, Sheila said, yeah, it popped up. Okay, y'all got 5 minutes to answer over here on Facebook, and then we could chime in. YouTube, the question again, how does a relationship, a friendship, or associationship begin? Okay. And then the other one is, do you set boundaries? Yes or no? Then the other one is, to what degree or level do you accept excuses? Kamei say, I saw it, but it went away. Okay, Patricia says she's taking the poll. Oh, it disappeared. Let me see if it go back. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Let me see. Because it should be 5 minutes. Hold on. Okay. I'm looking at the poll. So right now, I have 50% of the votes were, to what degree do you accept excuses? Okay, people are still taking the poll, look like. I don't know why y'all's one way. If y'all clicked on it, y'all probably already answered because there's only like 3 questions. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Okay, so all right. Everybody speaking to everybody over here with roses and showing love over here in the chat. Okay, so y'all, let me see. Y'all got 2 minutes and 3 seconds. I know y'all can't see me. I don't think y'all can see me, but I'm looking at the poll results right now. So let me go back down. You got 1 minute and 53 seconds. Connie say she answered. Sheila say I wasn't able to answer the last one. Okay, but you can put it in the chat. The last one was, to what degree or level do you accept excuses? You can put it, if you wasn't able to get all 3 of the questions, you can put your answers in the chat. All right. Kamei, if you didn't get it, you can put your answers in the chat. All right, so everybody spoke to everybody. All right, so Miss Bobby said, hey, Pastor, everyone. Hey, Miss Bobby. She'll say 3. Okay, that's okay. What is 3, Sheila? Is that the number of times you accept excuses, or yeah, is that the level you accept excuses three times? Okay. All right. Let me see. Claudia say, hey, everyone over here on YouTube. Anybody else? Okay, so she'll say it's 3 times for her that she would allow an excuse. Okay, let me write this. Okay, let me see if I can put it right here. Okay, she'll say 3. All right, Dorothy said I had left the room and don't know what's going on. Okay, so we were doing a poll. The poll is about over with. So the poll questions was, you see the title says relationships. I'm not concerned about rutting. I'm not concerned about love, relationships. I'm talking about friendship and associationship. So the question was, how does it begin? Do you really know how a relationship began as such? Number 2, do you set boundaries? And number 3, to what degree or level are you, or do you accept excuses? Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. Got that. Okay. Patricia say 2 times. Okay. Kamei say it only let me answer yes. Type it in. You can type your comment in the chat. Okay. So you say Kamei say 3 times. 3 strikes you out. Okay. All right. Jennifer says 4. But let us say 2. All right. Anybody else? Let me see. Okay. Kamei say yes, I set boundaries. Okay. Hey, Danita. Hey. Thank you for the announcements, Connie. All right. So let me go to my poll and see. Connie say 2 times, 3rd time you're out. Okay. Cassandra said, I stepped away for a minute. She said, hey, Connie and Jennifer. All right. Cassandra said, I'm back now. Okay. All right. So let me see what the poll says, what y'all got. All right. So according to the poll, you had 37% voted for setting, do you set boundaries? And for the other question, to what degree or level or do you accept excuses? It was only like 2. And then that was it. Okay. All right. So Patricia, I agree with Connie. Okay. Dorothy say no chances with me because you should know better. Okay. No chances. Okay. But let me say boundaries has to be set. Okay. So pretty much everybody agree that boundaries has to be set. All right. Now let's go back to the beginning. So the beginning was, how did the relationship begin? Okay. You meet somebody, right? In meeting someone, Do you automatically call them friend? That's a question. Y'all can answer. When you're meeting someone, do you automatically call them friend? May say no. Okay. Rhonda say no. Patricia say no. Keisha says no. Donita say no. Jennifer says no. Sheila say no. Angela say no. Pretty much everybody's saying no. They say I got to get to know them first. Exactly. Okay. Dorothy say no. Cynthia say no. Belinda say no. Connie saying no. Okay. Right. So everybody agree that when you first meet somebody, you don't call them friend. Sheila say exactly. Belinda say they are called associates. Exactly. Now, do you expect an associate to do the same thing as a friend? Because a lot of times we can put a demand on a person or people, you know what I'm saying? Too fast. Trisha say no. Belinda say no. Sheila say no. Okay. Kamei say no. Okay. All right. So, so how do I say this? So you don't put a demand on the, because it's an association. It's not a relationship. I'm associated. I'm getting familiar with you. Everybody kind of say hell no. Andrew say no, and Danita say no. Okay. And Dorothy say no. Okay. All right. So okay. So my view, my perspective is that when I meet somebody, I'll just go back to the scripture. The scripture says, in order to gain a friend, you have to show yourself friendly, right? I don't walk around and call everybody a friend. I have to get to know a person. And in a relationship, you have to get to know the person. You have to get to know what they like, what they dislike, how far to go, what's the drawing point. What else? And that takes time. Am I right? Jennifer speaking to everybody. But let me say, don't forget the contest for sharing. Okay, yeah, I'll make sure I announce that. Thank you, Queen. It takes time in a relationship, right? Danita say trust. She'll say I agree. So, Danita, you picked out trust. Trust is not given. Trust is earned. Because I wouldn't trust somebody with my baby that I have no background knowledge of or don't know that person. If I've associated myself with you, doesn't mean I know you. Doesn't mean you know me, right? Because when you start in the relationship with somebody, you're associating yourself at first. But if you feel that you want this to be go beyond association, you want it to be friendship, it calls what? Spending time, right, with one another to get to know each other, to build up that foundation of trust. You share intimate things, and if you don't hear it again, that that's a loyal person. You can't, you ain't got to worry. But now it's a difference in, let me say this, it's a difference in sharing with someone that you deem that can hold you accountable or can give you another set of lens into the situation. Because a lot of times we can be so in ourselves or in the way of the situation, right? And we don't see ourselves. So it's always good to get somebody else's perspective to say, hey, look at this. What do you think? How would you handle this? How would you view this? Right? Okay. Me, I'm going to, I could talk about me, right? Okay. So with me, I used to be one that didn't really want to be bothered too tough with nobody. Okay. And when I say this, I'm not putting all the queens in the same category, right? But we as women, we know how women operate. As men, you have men can operate the same way as women, because you have men that gossip too. Okay. But when it comes to the depthness of women deal with, you don't find too many men, it's like, hey, they cool with you. If they ain't, they going on back to business, So with me, I used to be standoffish. It was hard to for me to befriend women. I mean, I'm just being honest, okay? And so I always had a wall up. I always had a guard up, right? And I'm gonna use this individual because when I say, even though me and her have had our ups and downs, I'm just gonna be honest with you. And that's what friends do. They have the ups, the downs, they have the spats or whatever the case may be. If the relationship is salvageable, it can be restored because it means something to you. And I'm going to use her because, I mean, it's the honest truth. Okay. Cassandra. I'm putting you on spot. I know I am. Okay. Cassandra, when me and Cassandra met, it was hard for Cassandra and I to be friends because she knew that I had a wall up. I did. And my question was always, why is this woman wanting to be my friend? We all need somebody. We all do. But you got to make sure if the person good for you. Right? So we've been on each other, 30 plus years? Long story short, she knew my brother, one of my brothers. She was good friends with one of my brothers before I even knew her. Before we even crossed paths. We met at a conference. Okay? But she was good friends with one of my brothers. And it was crazy when I told her, she was like, what? I was like, yeah. I said, I'm the only sister. She's like, what? So how ironic that is. You see what I'm saying? God makes no mistakes. So now through the years, we've had our differences. We have had differences. Okay. But what happened, I'm not going to tell you in details what happened. What happened with her, reason why I'm using her as an example, she was woman enough, okay? She was woman enough to realize her mistake. She was woman enough to pray about it. And she was woman enough to reach out to me for us to make amends. What happened was during the process of time of the separation, she got a chance to see her flaw, to see herself, to see what she could have done better as a friend. She took that time, reconstructed some things. Then she came back and apologized, made it right. And we, like nothing happened. But it takes a mature person to do that. And if a relationship means anything to you, you're going to do that. You're going to fight for what you feel that is worthy of keeping. All right. One thing I could truly say about her, she never been selfish when it came to, if I don't have, she got. And if she ain't got, I got. That's how it's always been. Another thing I admire about her is that she don't buy anything. Now she know what I like, because we done been friends for over 30 years. So she had to know that, to know what I like. Been around me, right? Okay. She knows when she ain't gonna buy me no clothes. She ain't gonna do that. But when it comes to jewelry, shoe, she know what I like. Now, if it's something that she see and she got an idea and she think that I like it, she gonna take a picture. She gonna say, let me send this to you. I know you might like this, right? And I'll tell her, yeah, I know. Okay. But one thing about her, she will not buy me anything that she wouldn't buy herself. When I say price tag didn't matter, price tag didn't matter. That's how we roll. We ain't cheap. I ain't gonna give you something that's gonna break on you, because I won't want you to do that to me. Okay? That's how our friendship, I'm not saying everybody like that, but I'm just saying that's how our friendship is. Okay? When we traveled, and that's the only person I used to travel with, to be honest with you. When we traveled, it was places, when we stay in a hotel, we ain't staying in no damn ranky-dank. We spend money. That's just how we are. I mean, it's good to budget and, cut back and all of that or whatever, if that's what you do. But we got it like that, we'll spend it like that. That's just how we are. I'm not going to put her in no hotel that I wouldn't stay in, and she wouldn't do the same for me. She going to make, when we used to work together, she made sure I had snacks, and she made sure I had lunch, and I did the same for her. That it was more like you become like a sister type thing. You see what I'm saying? Because you could say you're friends to somebody all day. You can say you love somebody all day, but how do you show them? It is not always about tangible material stuff, but an act of kindness, and showing them is, all that goes hand in hand. Investment. It's investing in a relationship is what it is. Friendship, not intimacy. Okay. So for me, I always say I have associates. You always heard me say I don't have enemies. Not that I know of. If you're an enemy of mine, I don't know nothing about it. I just know people that are confused by me. And that's one of the things she always said from a person on the outside looking in. She said, people don't like to get to know you. And one thing the dangerous thing is to do is assume that you know somebody when you don't know them. Because if you used to being in a company of other people, say you used to be hanging in a crowd of people, that's wild, party type vibe, always, hanging out and, all that, right? And that person don't set boundaries for you. You just do whatever. But when you come to know somebody or to meet somebody else, you automatically assume that, hey, I could do that with them because this is what I'm accustomed to. And that's wrong. You can't do that. That's why you have, hey, Brina, that's why you have to get to know people for who they are. You can't put everybody in the same category. And you can't say that because I'm familiar with doing it this way with these people, this person just another person, and I could just put this person in that category. You can't do that. Okay. The other thing is, y'all know I'm a giver. That's that, that go without saying. I don't like a person to call me your friend and you stingy. I don't want to go to the mall or hang out with my friend and I don't have money and you got money and I'm window shopping and you spending. No. And it's just me. I know everybody ain't like that. If I tell my friend, hey, let's go to the mall, I'm going to spend some money on you. I've done it many a times. When I said, we could really go hang out. Oh, girl, you ain't wearing that. Let's go shop. I'm dressing you from head to toe. That's the kind of friend I am. You ain't gonna find too many of them. So I don't base my relationship or friendship on material things, right? I look at a whole list of things. Now, trust is not given. Trust is earned, right? Me, I'm talking about me. I can't talk about y'all. I'm talking about me. I don't like to feel like I can't be trusted. Reason not to trust me. One thing I ain't gonna do is lie on you. Another thing I ain't gonna make up a lie on you. And the other thing is I'm not gonna do anything to harm you, your loved ones. None of that. None of that. That's just not me. So, it makes me feel a certain way when I feel I can't be trusted. Why would you need, or why would you want somebody's opinion? Why would you want something from someone that you don't trust? If I don't trust you, I don't want nothing from you. That's me now. Trust does take time. Now, with me, if you break that trust, it's hard for me to trust you. I could forgive you all day long, but trusting you, if you cross me, it's going to take me a minute. It's going to take me a minute to build that trust again. You have to prove yourself for me to trust you. Because I'm always reminded, if you do it once, you'll do it again if I allow you to. That's a given. And chances are, sometimes you ain't going to get another chance with me. Well, who you is, LaPo? Somebody like you is somebody, and you should feel the same way. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Aunt Evelyn. And so, now, people association. Okay, if you're in this, familiar atmosphere with people, everybody automatically say, "Oh, they friends." No, you can't say that. You just see somebody fellowshipping. Don't mean they friends. So, I know I'm a little rough around the edges, but I said all that. I said all that to say this. I had to do inventory on me, right? Because I didn't want to be so rough around the edges. I didn't. I feel like something on my eye. So what I did, had to make what? Minor and major adjustments. Nobody don't want to be heartbroken. Nobody don't want nobody to hurt their feelings. Some things in life you just can't avoid. But can you make it better? Absolutely, you can. Um, me being the only girl. Now, y'all know I have biological siblings, but I was not raised with my biological siblings. So what? Basically, I'm the only girl. I'm the baby of what, 7 brothers. But I have other brothers from my dad's side and from my biological mama's side. I have a brother, one brother, but I'm the oldest. I think on both sides. And I got a brother that's I if he's still among us, then he would be the same age me. That was from my dad. But for the most part, I'm the oldest on that in that aspect. Um, but my brothers, being the only girl didn't make me selfish. Being the only girl didn't make me self-centered. Being the only girl didn't make me not take other people's feelings in consideration. It didn't. I didn't make excuses for being the only girl. Hell, I got right out there and played football, kickball, drag race, all that was scooters and everything with the boys. You know, I ain't like to play with dolls. I ain't never been no damn tea set and all that. No, that was not me. Tom girl, yes. So I don't make excuses. So what I do now that I'm an adult and I made some adjustments in my life, and as like I told y'all, since I'm on social media, this is the most I've really, to be honest with you, engaged with women. And that's the honest truth. I find myself getting better, you know. That's why I tell y'all I don't look at y'all picture and just, I'm thinking I'm in an auditorium. That's how I visualize it, that we all sitting in just fellowship and talking together. So I'm getting better. But I always, if I find it safe enough or trustworthy enough, and I ask you your opinion about something, that means I value what you say. Because I want you to see it from a different light. That's just me. So if there's something that I say I need to work on or do better, point that out. Let me know. Let me know. Now, as long as it's done in love. Now, if you're trying to do it maliciously because you feel some type of way, I'm gonna get you together. Period. But because if I have to come to you about something, I'm gonna do it. Now, I know I'm y'all know by now. Y'all done been with me a minute. That I'm very stern in my speaking. Like I say, I'm sharp around the edge. I already know that. I'm not a person that do too well with people that whine all the time. That's a pet peeve with me. I don't like whiners. I don't like wimps. Toughen up, honey. And that might be bad. Y'all probably saying, "Well, Pastor." You you obligated to feel how you feel. I'm just telling you how, and you might not even care to be my friend. You might not even care to be my associate. You might even care about me. And that's your feeling. But I'm just letting you know. So in the event that you want to be or try to be, it's going to be some work. Now, are you willing to put in the work? Because ain't no relationship going to be just like that. If it means anything to you, you're going to put the work in. You're going to make the minor major adjustments, not to fit for me, for yourself. For yourself. Because here's the thing. If more than one person saying the same thing, then there's some truth to it. That's when we have to what? Self-evaluate. That means we got to take our time and step back and say, well, wait a minute. If I'm getting all this reaction is from the same people, then something is wrong. Like I'm going to tell you, when I come on here, okay, y'all my audience, right? When I come on here, a lot of times I don't have a lot to say. This is the most, if you knew me before, you'd say, damn, you sure changed. I'm mostly was a shy person. I didn't do a whole lot of talking. And I talked when it was time for me to minister. Other than that, I ain't really do a whole lot of talking. I'm just being honest. So this platform has really opened me up a whole lot. When y'all engage and we talk back and what I'm saying? It really has helped me a lot with my public speaking. It really has. Yeah, Cassandra told she say, I done seen you preach a many times. She say, but I ain't never seen you preach how you preach at your grandson's funeral. So she could see the difference. Anybody that, been around me for years, they could tell you. It's a difference. And I see that now. I'm more comfortable now. I used to be nervous as hell, shaking like a leaf, honey. I talk to them damn people. But I was willing to put in the work to better myself. And there's no way in this life that you should feel that you're content where you are. Everybody has room to grow. Everybody. There's always some things that you probably have been used to doing for so long that has become a part of you that may have not gotten you too far. You might want to check that. Say, well, you know what? Well, let me fine tune that. Let me adjust that. Well, maybe I could have said it better. I could have did it better. Well, you know what? I ain't never think of it that way. I don't care how old you are. You don't never get to a place where I'm just stuck in my ways. I'm just settled in my ways. Well, how comfortable are you in your ways? Well, I done been through so much, it don't even matter to me. Okay, but listen. Everybody needs somebody. Hey, Kim. Everybody needs somebody. So what are you willing to do? Because you just never know. When you cross paths with somebody, and if you stuck in your nasty ways, guess what? A lot of times we can miss our blessings that way too. Well, Pastor, I've been like this here for 50-something years. It's hard, honey. I'm not going to be able to. No, I ain't going to be. You can do it, but you got to let God help you with it. You can't do it by yourself, of course. Because you programmed here, and it comes out of here. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So you programmed it so much to you rehearsed it. So now, yeah, it's a part of you. Pastor, I'm not doing all that. That's too much work. What does it mean anything to you? If it means something to you, you'll put the work in. That's just my opinion now. Stephanie, hey, Stephanie Kemp. Everybody speaking to everybody over him is jiking all that. But let us say, remember, we respectful over here. Somebody said something out the way. So what? No, they didn't. Did you delete the comment? Lord. So that was my reason for having this conversation. I wanted to get you guys insight, your view. Like I said, maybe it help somebody else, or some people don't want to put the investment in, and you know what? And I said it wasn't even on this. If you're single, this will help you even get in a relationship with somebody intimate. Because guess what? You don't want to get in a relationship with somebody you're not friends with them. You want to know as a friend. You get to see friendship. Sometimes it's gonna see the ugly as well as the good. How much time are you willing to invest in it? You ain't gonna always agree, but you can agree to disagree. The way you feel, the way I feel, two wrongs ain't gonna make a right. You have to come to a meeting of the mind. I really like this person. I really like their conversation. I really like their presence. And I value them. I don't want to lose them as no friend. I don't want to lose them. I want to put the work in. And you put the work in. But let me say truth. Sheila say, you are so right. Yeah, yeah. I mean, listen, and I always acknowledge the fact I'm not right about everything. I'm not. Y'all don't know. I sit a lot of time when I ain't on this live, and I be thinking about stuff. I think about it, then I go digging. You know, and what I'm digging is not to prove that I'm right. I'm trying to make sense of what I'm saying. Because everybody's not going to see it the way I see it. Everybody's not going to agree with me. And that's okay. You know? But some people just jump in relationships and they just go on in the relationship. And then when something happens, then it's a problem. That's why you should know things beforehand. Never go into nothing blindsided or assumption. Never do that. And never be afraid to ask. If you don't completely understand something, ask. Don't assume everybody is the same category, because that's what you're familiar with. Because some people put your drawers on, your shoes on, and sit you down. Hey, Elaine. Oh, thank you for my blessing, Elaine. I meant to tell you yesterday. Thank you, baby. Everybody's speaking. Let's see. All right. Let me see. Sheila laughing all the way together. Sheila say made you strong and tough. Yeah, it sure did. And I have to be careful with the toughness too, Sheila. I want to make sure that I don't have a shield. Now, you know, the word of God does tell us to guard our heart with all diligence. You know the word, diligence. You know, yeah, tie-tongue. But y'all know what the word say. You do have to guard your heart, because some people will take advantage of you. You know, let me say this, if we're out somewhere or we're going somewhere, right? I don't have to sit and split my tab. Now, if we out and everybody paying for their own, because, you know, I might get a whole lot and it's not fair for me to put my tab on you and you only got a little bit, unless we agreed, hey, let's, you know, our money is a little funny, whatever, let's split. You know, I'm like this, and I believe this. People spend their money on what they want to spend it on. And me, I value me. So if I want something, and if it's $50, I'm going to pay it. If it's $100 and I like it, I'm going to pay it. That's just me. Oh, God, you spend all that money. Oh, well, you might be, I'm frugal in places. But when I want to spend and splurge, I'm going to do that when I want to now. But for the most part, I know how to discern, you know. But if we going somewhere, I'm not going to sit this. We're going to get 1 meal and we're going to split it between us. I ain't your damn lover. I ain't your man. No. You buy what you want to eat, and I'm going to buy what I want to eat. Now, if you say, well, I got your tab, don't worry about it. Or I say, I got your tab, don't worry about it. That's a different situation. Well, I don't need to split no damn kids' meal with you. Make it make sense. So, and then if we go somewhere and we agree upon it, you know, and we splitting the bill for a stay, do the damn mouth. But if I pay and I need my part, ain't no second guessing that. Give me my damn money. Don't take time with it. Just give it to me, because I ain't take time paying. That's just me. I mean, is that harsh? Another thing, I don't like people using people. I don't like that. I'm not a user. I value people's time. I value people's thoughts. I'm not going to use you. Okay? Now, if I can pay, I'm going to pay you. If I can't pay, I'm going to say, hey, you know, I ain't got it like that right now, but when I do, I got you. You see what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna milk nobody for everything that I can get from them. But I gonna take my money and pay somebody else. And then come back to the one that I needed all the damn time to give you crumbs. Hell no. That's a user to me now. Y'all might see it different. That's a user to me. I don't like that. Because my time is valuable too. I am somebody whether you think I am or not. You're not the only one that's somebody. I am somebody too. At least I'm sure. Hell, I think I am. Whether you do or not. I am somebody. And my time is important. Oh Lord. Let me see. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Okay. What is? Evelyn say yes. She say, that's me too, Pastor. She said, I'm going to spend like I want to. Exactly. I'm not going to give you nothing I wouldn't give myself. I ain't gonna do that. She'll say, if you paying the bill, I will leave the tip. No, thank you. That's the least you can do. Hey, Shatay. Brina say, no, that is just what's right. Thank you, Brina. Shatay say, good afternoon, Pastor and Lady Diamond. Say, hey, Shatay, how you doing? She'll say, but if we agree to split the split, if we agree to split, we split. And if you don't have it, I got you. Simple as that. But don't have it now. And say you ain't got it. That's damn greedy. Don't do that. Now, back to what I said too. Don't take nobody window shopping. You shopping, and you ain't. No, you don't do that. Well, at least I don't do that. If I invite you somewhere to go, that means I'm gonna spend some money with you. You see that shirt? You like that shirt? Well, let me get that for you. Girl, no, I got some money. Oh, okay. But I think I want to just get that for you anyway. How about that? That's just me now. Jerry Springer, I think he's retired. I think you stumbled and fell in the wrong chat, baby. Jerry ain't over here. Let's see. Connie say, laughing out loud, I would like to go have on a sausage sandwich with you. Connie, you wrong. You see Tom? Oh, okay. Well, I saw a Putty Cat. I did. Say, Claudia say, I'm not splitting the bill with anyone. You pay for yours and I pay for mine, and then we won't have a problem. That's it, and that's all. I like that too, Claudia. I like that too. Exactly. Hey, Janice, she say, hello, everyone. Brina say, if you accept crumbs, they will continue to pay crumbs. Exactly. She say, request a whole piece of the pie. You are worth it. Thank you, Queen. I received that. And see, that's one of the things I've always did. I never, and I guess that's why, like in ministry, okay, you know how people, they give the tithe, they give, they sowing. Now, I do have a problem with people being excessively greedy. I do, okay, but I understand the concept of their worth. Okay, you receive a profit reward when you give a prophet water, or you bless a prophet. Okay, and you have to value yourself, because people will treat you as such. Point in case, like on Facebook, like on YouTube. I normally don't put my Cash App up. Y'all know that, right? Other content creators do it. Now, what I have a problem with is that you're getting Cash Apps and you're not doing the right thing, or you're not giving back to your people. Okay, you're not being a blessing to other people. Yeah, if you just sitting there begging for Cash App, begging for stars, you're not doing nothing for the people, I have a problem with that. Now, with me, I've always been, I don't know if it's called shy or afraid or I don't know. Well, I'm not a begging kind. I've never been a begging kind. I've always been a giver. Okay. And sometimes people take that for granted. They feel like, oh, she got it. She don't need nothing. You see what I'm saying? You don't know what I need. I'm not going to tell you what I need because I know how people are. Okay. It's called common sense. Now, do I expect for you guys to take care of me? No, that is not your obligation. Okay. But if I put my Cash App up, it shouldn't be a problem. Whatever amount you give, I consider to be a blessing. Now, I say this now, and I don't know how you're going to take it, but I'm going to say it. If you think that I'm worth just a damn dollar, then you don't think very much of me. And I see the price tag there's no price tag for me. Okay. So here's the thing. I believe in what you put out, you get back. It's called sowing and reaping. Harvest time, seed time and harvest time. That's with anything. Mm-hmm. So if you sow sparingly, you reap sparingly. Makes sense. Okay. So you have people say, well, them content creators, they get a check on there and all they want is money and all they want is stars. Well, you pay DirecTV every month, right? You pay Xfinity every month, right? You pay on apps on your phone, computers, every month, subscriptions, right? Well, what the hell you think I'm doing? Oh, she just light up the camera and she on here and it's, but I don't force or beg people to do something that they should. I mean, it's by nature. You should, hell, it ain't like you ain't familiar. You done been on other pages and see, how it go. But it's okay. I can't make you do it. If you don't want to do it, it's fine. I'm going to still do what I do. But guess what? When I start giving and you're not on that list, then don't come talking about, oh, she picked this person, she picked that person. I pay attention to a lot of stuff. I do. So don't feel bad when you see other people being blessed by me and you're not. Don't get in your feelings. Well, hell, I'd be over there giving her a damn view and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Guess what? A view in the bushes don't support me. A view, I can't see you interact with me. That ain't not support. That's called being damn nosy. And you just peeping in just to see what she doing. But you be in somebody else's chat. You feel me? I'm just calling it like it is. Like I say, when I was getting the bonus, the real bonus, what is it? What they did, I think the last time they stopped it was in March of this year. Yeah, I think it was March of this year. Okay, I was making a little extra, but I'm not making that now. Hell, I couldn't even all this good word and all this good information. I have 2 or 3 people in the chat, 5 people. I got 17, 8, 16 today. 10 over here on YouTube. So tell me what's going on. Now, I understand. If I was raising hell with somebody and running them down, Oh, baby, I have about 2K in here right now. Mm-hmm. I have 200, I have 2K in here. Oh, they'll be running up the emojis, the dropping money and everything. That's how it go. But I'm not knocking nobody for what they do. I'm just, that's just not me. That's just not me. Now I ain't gonna be on him with no collar on every day, preaching every day. I'm the word. I'm living in the word. I'm walking in the word. You see the word. The word is the word. So I'll be asking y'all, what is it? Because a lot of times y'all go elsewhere, y'all don't get an opportunity to express how you feel or to say what you got to say, or without getting blocked. Lane laughing. But let's say donation helps you make. But let us say donation helps you make more content. Thank you. You like the show. You pay per view, pay preview, whatever the hell you call it. So, but some people sit back and they say, well, and I can't count your pockets. I don't know what the hell you got. I don't know. But I do know this. I could stand on this now. We spend our money on what we spend it on. We make excuses now, but we find a way to do what we want to do. And that's the God heaven's truth. We do. So that's why you can't get caught up. You can't get caught up. One thing I'm gonna say, I know she don't want me to say it, but I'm gonna say it about her. And it's a couple of more of y'all. But I'm just gonna use her as an example. Sabrina. Sabrina gonna be right here. Whether I give her something or not, Brina gonna be right here. And that's the honest truth. And if I ever gave Brina something, you best that I'm here to say it, warm enough to say it, Brina gave it right back. She gave it right back. And it's not that she wasn't appreciative, but she felt like, well, hell, I don't really need it. You keep it. That's a person get anything from me. Really and truly. But Pastor, you don't know what people's situation is. You're right. I don't. You don't know what my situation is either. It's called sacrifice. That's just what it is. But let's see. But I like what she said. If you accept crumbs, they will continue to pay crumbs. And that's what people would do. Treat you like crumbs. Yep. She said, request the whole piece of the pie because you are worth it. I appreciate that, Queen. Connie said, hey, Shatay. Betty Law. Shatay says, scorching. Huh? What? What's wrong? You on fire? What's wrong, Shatay? You got, what the heck? What's going on, Shatay? She'll say, don't say you don't have it and you got it. She said, I once had a friend that did that. Yeah. Don't spend my money and you holding on to yours. Oh, I don't like that. I used to have a cousin. He was so stingy. I'll give you a shirt off my back. I used to walk and find money, like change, and people that had money and they put in the McDonald's bag or Burger King bag and they just throw it out the window. Walking down the street and they done bust the, cars done ran over and bust over the bag, money, right there. I remember riding down the highway one night. I had just dropped one of the ministers off. Now, I don't know if these people had to rob the bank. I don't know what the hell they did with the dope money or whatever it was, but I'll never forget this. I was riding down the highway, broker than a joke. I kid you not, okay? And this car that was passing, I was like in this lane, but this car was in this lane. And they was going, fast. They weren't like side by side. They was, fast. I was, taking my time or whatever. And I'm driving like this, going down the highway. And lo and behold, I'm telling y'all, It was just a bunch of money just went boof right in front of my windshield. I couldn't see. And I had to swerve over. Money is on my windshield. Money down the highway just blowing. I said, my God, what I did. Honey, I got out the car and got that off the windshield and put it in the car, got back on the highway and went home. I said, babe, it's money up and down the highway. He said, what? I went and got him. We went back to that area. We pulled over to the shoulder side of the road, was walking in the grass, picking up 5s, 20s, 50s, picking up the money. Mm-hmm. All that the construction workers didn't pick up, we got it. So I don't know what that was, honey. That been don't come from me now, y'all. That's been umpteen years ago. I didn't rob nobody or nothing. I'm just saying that just had happened. I had a vision one day that we were staying in an apartment and somebody just took a big old thing of water money and stuck it up under my door. I lost all my journals. Let me tell y'all, I had stacks and stacks of journals, Bibles, books, tapes, all my journals of all my dreams and visions and stuff that God used to deal with me. Now you know damn well, if you lose that in a storage, you know that ain't your name. Ain't nobody got my name. Ain't nobody, you would have found me, you would have put that in the state lost and found or something, say, this means something to somebody. Them heirlooms, I can't get none of that back. All my stuff, lost it in a storage. Somebody bought the storage. Of course, they got all that. All my badges when I worked as with Dr. All my badges, everything. They got all of that. You know that wasn't none of your, even my tapes. Oh, when I say tapes, every tape, everything she didn't preach, I had it. Boatloads. Lost all of that and stuff. You know damn well y'all ain't gonna listen to Dr. Give me my damn VHS tapes back. Find me, look me up. I'm on the book. Give me my journals back. You know the Lord ain't spoke to you, he spoke to me. Mm-hmm. But let me say, hold up your sign. Patricia Pam say, wow. Evan say, wow, I wish that would happen to me. Okay. Christopher say, hello, passing by. And for a bit, if it's okay, you have a terrific smile, queen, by the way. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you. Lord. Here's my sign. I had one to say I will work for cash apps and donations. This is it. This is the birthday blessing, honey, because I'll be the big 60 in a few days if God stays the same. All of September, I'm celebrating. Oh, yes, and this is the month to celebrate, honey. My cash app is $, LILPORICH, Lady B. Ring it. And I'm taking stars and super stickers. You want to be a blessing? Please like, follow, and share my lives. It's for free. And engage. Oh, she begging like that. I got a sign. I ain't on the street. I'm right here in this chair. Put it right here. Mm-hmm. Memorize it. Take a picture of it. I know it's backwards, but you can't see it that way. Crystal say, hey, Miss Robertson, Miss and ladies. Hey, Lord. What? Shantae, I want to know what this scorching is. I know you probably said it by now. I've been running my mouth. Should I say, don't say, oh, I got that. Come on, say he passed, didn't he? Who? Jerry Springer passed. Oh yeah, didn't I think? I don't know. Didn't he? I don't know, child. That was a clown, honey. Jackie say yes, he did. Okay, yeah, he did, because that's why he left all his wealth to his chocolate churn. Mm-hmm. Peep that. She Sure did. Well, rest in peace, Jerry Springer, Lord. You go to Stephen Wickles. Go to his show. Barbara Grant. Hey, ever say, Pastor, I have a problem when loaning people money and they tell you they're going to pay you back at a certain time. And that time come for them to pay. They don't pay, but they see you, but you see them spending money and they owing you money. Now I have a problem with that too, Evelyn. I do. Now I'm gonna say this right here. Okay. I do have a problem with that. Now, if we are friends, close like sisters almost, right? And you know my circumstance, and I ask to borrow money from you, you know that I'm still struggling. You know this. You're aware of this. Okay. Now, this is me. Okay, this is me. And you have gave me a good portion of my change back. I'm going to tell you, you know what? Go ahead and keep that. Because I know you're going through a pivotal time in your life. Keep that. That's just me now. Now, on the other hand, if you borrow money from me and you tell me, like Evelyn said, a certain time that you're going to pay me back and that time come, I'm expecting that. Now, however, what you should do, if you cannot at that appointed time, I'm not going to wait till the time that I know I got to pay you. If I see I'm struggling to get it together, listen, Evelyn, I know you was kind to loan me this money, but right now I really don't have it. I am trying to get you your money. Can you give me a little extension, a little bit more time? Now, little Paul will say, you know what? Hey, okay. Evelyn might say, hell no, give me all of my damn money. But I'm going to have a little mercy on you. But if you're out spending money and you owe me, then we're going to have a problem. Because I'm going to feel you should have gave that to me. But if it's just a little bit of money, say $20, $30, and we are out together, right? And you owe me, but I can't pay you all your money right now. But if you got $20, $30 and we are out for cocktails or something like that, I'm not going to trip out because you spending $20, $30 on you some cocktails and something to eat. I'm not going to do that. That's just me now. Christopher say pork. Oh, yeah, a couple of years back, I think he was last seen sitting in a wheelchair in a hospital. Oh, yelling Jerry real loud. Who was? Lord Jesus. Said poor guy laughing out loud. But let me say, you're asking no beg. She said you're asking, not begging, Queen. Birthday blessings. Thank you, Queen. She said, I put that clown out, Queen. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Reginald. Kamei followed out laughing. She said, right. She'll say, I believe this platform is worth it all. Well, thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Barbara Chappelle, Mila, hey. Barbara said, good afternoon. Mila said, hey. She said, keep going. Okay. Diane Evans, hey. She'll say, they be running up in here. Yeah. With giveaway time. Oh, you know they do. Oh, I want a blessing. You'll give me a blessing. Shit, you don't give me a view or reaction or engagement or star nothing. No, we ain't doing that. Teresa say, hey, Lipo and everyone. Hey, baby. Kamei say, hey, Teresa. Mama say, you. And she say, you. And tap the screen. It's the same thing as sharing. Okay, so Mama's saying, as you tap on the screen, it's the same as sharing. Explain that, because I'm not aware of that. I thought you had to hit the share button. That's something new to me, Mila. Teresa say, Connie, thank you for the announcements. Follow Lil Po on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and thank you. Hey, Laura Lynn, Murph, Leander, Randolph. Mila say, and your family will pass your content right by, girl. Well, yeah. I'm going to say this. Let me say this. I'm glad you brought that up. Now, I've been on here, going on, since 2021. So that's going on 2 years? Okay. Yeah, because last year made a year and this make it 2 years. Okay. Going on 3 years next year. Okay, gotcha. Okay. So now I have a biological siblings, okay? Now, I'm just going to show y'all how God worked. So my sibling is in a position to hire people, okay? So I was in the market of looking for this job in technology because that's what I do, okay? And so she, instead of hiring me after she told me to put the application in and submit my resume, she made fun of the resume, said it needed tweaking, whatever the hell that meant, because my resume, go back in there, mama. I'm on the phone. Go back in there and lay down. My resume, get in the bed, because take a nap. My resume got me various jobs. I know I didn't qualify, but it was a favor of God. Long story short, she laughed at me. And then she said, I'm not gonna lose my career or lose my job fooling with you. First of all, we wasn't raised together from this, we bloodline, okay? I never gave you an indication that I was that kind of person. So, you know how people look at you and they assume. Well, lo and behold, they just had the favorite chef competition. Guess who entered it? Her. I was being nosy, and I said, I ain't never know she could cook a biscuit. So I didn't know how she was in the contest. She was in the contest. I said, now see how God worked? Now you was in a position to help your sister, but you refused. But I'm in a position with a platform that I could have got all y'all to support. I could have told y'all, vote for her. I wouldn't have had to vote for the other lady because I would have been saying, vote for my sister. You see that? Because I didn't know she was in it to after the fact. Okay. So let's see. But yeah, family will look at your stuff. I've seen them in the bushes. They're being even former church members. Mila, they be peeping in just to see what you're doing. Nosy. I ain't that kind of nosy. I don't give a damn what they do. I don't care. But they ain't gonna support you. But when they doing something, they want you to support them. You get back what you put out. Evangeline said, I'm back. Shatay said it's 97 and it's hot. Oh, hot as hell. Oh, I didn't know what was going on with you, Shatay. I thought that something had happened. She'll say, Miss Evangeline, hey. Kamei laughing, Kim laughing. Kamei say that was your blessing at that moment. Oh, yeah, it was. I'm talking about that money when it poofed up. Yep. Shatay said, I need that to happen to me on the road. You just never know. You never know. That's why I always say, always be expecting. You know how people say, well, I'm looking for an unexpected blessing. No, it ain't unexpected. I'm expecting. Every time I walk out my door, every time I meet somebody, I'm expecting. Every time I go to my mailbox, I'm expecting. I'm expecting. Uncommon favor. That's what I'm expecting. Uncommon favor. Everywhere I go. Yeah. And see, here's the thing. Because some people want more to boast, to brag. Right? I want more to help, to give. I can't give if I don't have more to give. But I do give out of my meager means. If that makes sense. Rhonda say, I have to remember your birthday. She said, I think we're on the same day. Yeah, you next Saturday, girl, next Saturday the 16th, Rhonda. Come on, you falling out laughing. Sheila falling out laughing. Kim say yes. Brenda say yes. He did pass away. Oh, talking about Jerry. Mm-hmm. Sheila say she's saying it's hot where she at. I think she's saying, oh, she was having a hot flash. Okay. Sheila falling out laughing. Hey, Kathy Stephen. Sheila say, hey. Teresa say, hey, Sheila. Try to say better than that. Go to your mama's show and tell her to put you back where you came from. What? What, Claudia? Damn. Woo, baby. I don't know what you was referring to, Queen, but okay. I'm gonna say that is hundreds of dollars. Oh, she said this is hundreds of dollars. Yeah. What you talking about, Evelyn? Jackie Brown, hey. Evangeline say they die on your. She say they die on you. Say you. Oh, she say they lie on you. Say you act like you are hard up for month. Thank you. She say they lie on you. Say they say you act like you hard up for money. She say stop running me down. She say I'm going to give you that change back. Then they stop speaking. She talk about when people borrow money. Exactly. Yeah, run you down for it, and then when it's time, hell, some of them get spoiled out the side of the mouth. Well, what I get to you when I get it. Who? Oh no! You was nice and damn humble, damn pal when you needed it. Now you want to get cocky and arrogant, and some of them don't never pay you back. Mm-hmm. And like she said, and then they'll stop speaking to you. Oh yeah, you right about that, Evangeline. I never understood that. I never stop speaking to damn people. Lewis say you funny. Oh, thank you. Laughing, Lord. She'll say you do have to hit the share button. Yeah, I thought you do. Yeah, you don't think you tap the screen and just do it. She'll say what phone you have that you can tap on and automatically share. Oh yeah, I don't know what phone that is. Because it don't do that from my iPhone, and the show don't do that from my Android. Chastity Jones, hey, if I say no kind, that phone is all in their mind. Lord. She tell you, say that is just greedy folks. She said, I didn't want you to take the collection to send flowers for my brother. Oh, she said, I didn't want you to take the collection to send flowers for my brother. She said, I'm not full of greed like some people, but if you have it to give, I'm going to give. Yeah, now, and Shatay, you and Brino the same way. But listen, I look at it like this. When it came to the need for others and for my grandson, y'all didn't hesitate. So that's the least we can do, as if we say we are sisters, and we say that, you know, we all in the same chat together, vibing together as a family. And that's what I feel, that as we has growing as a family, you know, with just a few of us, not everybody's family, but it's no more than right to show our concern, our appreciation, and our sympathy. That's just, you know, that's just what it is. And you didn't want it. You didn't want it. But I think I had already sent the dinner or something. I forgot. I can't remember. And Brina definitely didn't want it. Brina definitely didn't want it. But Brina always contributed to other people, like, you know, Shatay and all y'all too. So I felt it was right to show our appreciation or give our sympathy to the family. And that's what we are always continue to do. We should do that. You know, even if one of y'all, and God forbid, you know, I ain't gonna put that in the atmosphere, but you know, God forbid, whatever, you know, and we can do something to help, to lighten the load, or whatever the case may be, we'll do that. You know, I ain't gonna say something because, you know, because you put stuff out there, and you got people make up shit. They don't care because they're looking for a damn dollar. They'll make up something. No. See, I'm smarter than a fifth grader. Woo, baby. But I knew you appreciated it anyway, sweetie. Evelyn say, she say, I'm talking loan and money. Oh yeah, you right, Evelyn. Trying to say, Claudia, I am clutching my pearls. Oh Lord. Sandra say, show enough. Hey Ella Anthony. Claudia say, I was talking about the person they put out talking about Jerry Springer. Oh, okay, baby. I got you, Claudia. Sheila laughing, Miss Wanda laughing, Sandra laughing. Hey, Beverly, well, should I say that's what we do as sisters. We all have to come together for another. That's what I love. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that green job. See, that's what I'm saying. It's incentive. It's not just being over here, just to be over here. It's incentives of being a supporter. It's incentives of having a badge or a subscription. It is. I just can't give it to everybody. Hell, because then listen. If I give it to everybody, the same incentive that I give the supporters, that wouldn't be fair to the supporters, because the supporters support me by what? Giving, and they have the badges, they share, they interact. People just randomly come by that I don't know. You just drop in and won't see you no more. No, that's not fair to them. Because that means they shouldn't have to have a badge of support if I'm going to just give it to people just randomly come in. No. And then you got the ones that then left, had a badge, don't have a badge no more, may drop in every night. Let me tell you something. Ain't nobody that damn busy all the time. Now, for y'all get to shout at me at one time. Some. Because I see them elsewhere. And I'm like, yeah. But they run over here, Pastor, hey, Pastor, oh, Pastor, I'm going through, Pastor. See, I'm going to give you the same energy you give me. Am I wrong for that? It's called reciprocity, baby. Should I say, and yes, we all participated together. Absolutely. Stephanie say, we got your point on that. I'm glad, Queen. Yeah. Should I say, I can say this. There were times I didn't have it. She said, but gave anyway. And I got a blessing back double. So I don't worry about giving. I'm going to read that again for the ones that slow and didn't get it, Sheila. This is my point for it all. I can say this. There were times I didn't have, but I gave it anyway and got a blessing back double. So I don't worry about giving. And I'm finna tell you, she ain't lying. Because every time, it's been many times I just never said anything. That y'all done blessed me. And I done turned around and blessed somebody. And guess what? It came back a double fold. Give and it shall be given to you. Pressed down, shaken together, shall man what? Run over in your bosom. You got to learn to release. If you keep it hold tight, and you can, God, I need this. God bless me with this. If you holding on tight and you counting up, well, I can't do this because this is it. Guess what? You're the one in the need of a miracle. Learn to release and trust God with the rest. That's how that go. That's how that go. Thank you for the $5 blessing, Miss Elaine. Thank you, sugar. That's how it go. Connie say, amen. Heaven say, I'm a giver, not a taker. Exactly. That's me. Should I say, that's why I'm going to Vegas. Thank you, God. Look at God. He made a way. See? Won't he do it? And listen, keep in mind, your return of blessing don't always come from the person that you bless. God will send it in other ways. Just like this. I'm going to tell you, it's been times that I was juggling to pay my bills. Right? So I learned to sow. My seed was to meet my need. I had a need. I needed to release a seed. Me holding on to it wasn't gonna do anything. I still had a need, right? But when I let go of what I needed, because it was greater than what I had in my hand, God bless. He gave me favor. That's why I tell y'all, if you get favor with God, don't be afraid, get favor with God. Sometimes, let me tell you something. I've been in position where things has been paid because of the favor of God. It's nothing magical. It's the principle. She'll say he sure will. Yes, he will. Mm-hmm. Yep. But you got people that'll sit and take, and they never give nobody anything. Or if they give somebody something, they complain the whole damn time. What's the purpose of giving if you're going to complain about it? Make that make sense. Yep. And I've always been one. I'm going to tell you this another thing you don't know, but I've always been one. Don't do nothing for me. Let me see how I'm going to say this. Don't do nothing for me. And if I don't return it back the way you did it, then you get in your feelings. Don't do that. Because that, to me, you didn't do it for the right reason. You didn't do it from your heart. You did it for a motive. Did that make sense? Shall I say, man, I have went to pay a bill and I didn't even remember it was paid already. Exactly. He'll do it. Thank you for the 200 stars, Stephanie. Thank you, sugar. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's small things that we miss that God has done and will do. Small things. That's why I say when those that give each other for birthday, I don't need to know the amount. Just let me know the names. Because if you gave to that person for their birthday and they didn't show you love in return for yours, guess what? Next time, nope, you can't participate. That ain't how we do over here. We might not all see eye to eye. We might not all get along all the time. But that's what we do. Evangelist say, yes, ma'am. Kim say, won't he do it? That's how we do. I don't know how nobody else's platform is ran, but that's how we do. That's why I always say, give me the name of who gave. And if they didn't give you anything and you gave them something, then they don't get nothing next time like that. We're not going to do that. Even with our the Secret Santa, y'all seen how that went. And I snapped on that hook that took from Evangeline and didn't give Evangeline, and Evangeline had gave her, and somebody else had gave her. We don't do stuff like that. Because they say facts. You better say sure you're right. Stephanie say didn't know the star amounts were lower. Yeah, I've been in there and juggling around Stephanie. I say I'm tired of this, honey. Y'all stopping me, so I fixed it. Clyde say, Queen, we your regular lady diamonds aren't like that, are we? About what I just said? I will hope not, Claudia. Now, Claudia, you know this mouth, I'm going to call it like I see it. You already know I don't hold back. So I say I was pissed off about that too. Oh, king of me. Thank you for the $1.99, love. First view and you speaking facts. Well, thank you. Don't be a stranger. I'm going to have to come check you out. You got a platform too? Or that's just a page you just, some people just have a page and they just go to other content creators. Are you a content creator? I return the love. Let's see. Kind of say exactly. Stephanie laughing. Yeah. So I'm gonna be. I had stopped doing the giveaways. I did. I stopped doing the giveaways, but I'm gonna start back. I'm gonna start back doing the giveaways and everything, and I'm gonna have incentives, and I'm gonna have things in place. And I ain't gonna share. I ain't gonna share with you. You just gonna see it and participate, and we're gonna work it like that. I'm gonna start back doing the giveaways because I know that's an incentive for you all, and that's the appreciation to show you that I appreciate your viewing. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your engagement. I appreciate that. I do. But let me say, please share who's going to win the prize. Yeah, so it started on September the 1st. This is the 5th day of the month. And the contest we're doing is from the 1st to the 30th of this month for the most shares. Okay. This ain't got nothing to do with what you shared previously. This is starting from the 1st to the 30th. Okay. And I think what I'm going to do is probably do it instead of one person. I'm gonna pick 5 people. I'm gonna pick 5 people. So I'm gonna do it that way. And it might not be much to you, but it's a little token of my appreciation and love. Okay. So I finally just finished my sweater. Just need to add pockets. Woo! I was getting tired. Oh, I got to see that sweater you crocheted, Sheila. But let me say, hey, King. King say, just the page. He said, thank you anyway. He said, I won't be a stranger, Queen. Okay, appreciate you. Let me see. Yeah, I would like to see that, Sheila. Sheila crochets, y'all. And I told her she needed. That's a stream of income, Sheila. I don't know how much time you have to crochet or whatever the case may be, but you need to get your stuff together. That's a stream of income. I can promote that. Belinda make bracelets. Belinda, you got to get on it, and I can promote that. Stuff like that. Claudia says, I don't give to receive. She said, if I don't have it when you ask, I don't say anything, or I give it later. Exactly. And I understand. Let me say this here. If you're on a fixed income, I understand. Trust me, I understand, because you don't have no other means of income that's coming in. I get that. You sacrificed, you sent yours, and I appreciate that. And I understand some people may be struggling and they can't do absolutely nothing but pay their bills. I understand that. And that's just what it is. Stephanie say that's a good way to get people to share. She said, first time hearing that. Oh yeah, I have been announced that love. I think you was at work, you wasn't over here. But now you know. So yeah, so you everybody still has a chance. So the most shares, yeah. Stephanie say, Sheila, make me a blanket and I'll pay for it. See there go your order, Sheila. Thank you for the 100 stars, Kamei. Thank you, baby. Let's see. Isabella say, hello, I love the hat. Oh, you do? Well, thank you. I don't know. What does it say? RERO, I guess. I don't know what it say. But thank you. But let me say hello, Isabella. Should I say send the yarn and I will. Okay, there you go. Stephanie, she said if you send the yarn, she'll make it for you. Simple as that. So if y'all want orders for, if y'all like crochet blankets, what all you make, Sheila? Do you make blankets, jackets? Do you make the little booty shoes, the little hats? My mom used to, this lady, I told you about the lady used to stay next to my mom. And well, she was our neighbor because I was living in the house at the same time too. But I was a little girl. And she would sit there. She didn't have no children. She would sit there and she would get her little thing and she'd sit on the porch and she would crochet. She made little hats and everything like that, and the scarves and the little booties. And my mom would, like, having to make them up, and she would give them away for like Christmas gifts and stuff like that. Until she tried my mama husband, my daddy. Then tell me she having a birthday party and no damn body there but her. invite my dad over there. Come on over here and drink some beer with me. Mom said, oh, said, let me tell you something, Bert, about my damn husband. You ugly son of a... She said, I got plenty of goddamn liquor and beer in here. I sell it on a regular. She was a bootlegger, honey. She said, if he want any damn thing, he can go in this box and get it. You want my man over there to rush your big fat... Woo, baby! When she put that cussing on her, that went all the knitting and crochet, and she didn't knit my mama nothing else. But ain't crying, laughing. But I say, welcome to all new people. Please come back, Lil Paul Rich LB, Lil Paul Rich BLC Riders. Thank you, Queen. Oh Lord. She said, I was sending you some pictures, okay? She said she'll send you some pictures, Stephanie. She said, Sheila, okay. She said, I have to order some. She said, I'll reach out soon. She said, great Christmas gift. She said, you better start getting your orders in. Exactly. Sheila said, I will put some stuff in my pictures on Facebook so you can see, okay? Okay. Yes, ma'am, honey. She ain't had a problem out of her no more, because my daddy then turned around and cussed out too. Because she always tell, because he get his little alcohol in him. He drank Gordon's gin, and he used to have his little miniature in his back pocket, his half pint, his khaki little pants with the roll up at the bottom. He's ex-military, and his black Stacey Adams, and his white t-shirt with the pocket, and his glasses. And he had a handkerchief in his back pocket all the time. And yeah, he went on the porch and she was there. Shut up all that damn noise over there. Da, 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 da. He said, kiss ugly motherfucker. So she ain't flirt with him no more after that. Because he cussed out. Mm-hmm. If I say, dang, she said, but that's funny as the... as hockey sticks as hell. Hey, F. Anthony Reed. Hey, you come to read, honey. Hey, Lord. Oh, it was something I seen on so did I cover everything? Y'all kind of gave y'all feedback. Y'all kind of agreed, I guess. That's what it was. Okay. Moving on along. I seen where what he had on his show. He was talking about Stephanie say, Lord, laughing out loud. He had this this Reed person just came in here to remind me of the person who had it. He's a content creator, whatever. Child, he had this apostle, honey, on his well, he said he thought about talking about it. He said he thought about not talking about it. But he said, he had a video of the man. He was on there. He was giving a confession. Lord Jesus. Hey, Doris Benson. Eventually, I shared. Thank you for sharing. He had a confession, y'all. And he was saying he was apologizing to the Presbyterians, order, like the bishops, apostles, the prophets, the pastors, the leaders, okay? And I guess to his members or whatever the case may be. But it was a sex tape that was out on him. Not with Thunder Thigh Susie. With Miss Muscle Mighty. I'm like, what? Mama say, hey, you bite Mila. Kind of say you can check out the reels and the skits of Lil Paul Rich and all her videos. Thank you, Queen. Miss Jackie said, what you cooking tonight, Elaine? Lord. Elaine said, what? Yes. Elaine said, oh no. Yes. And Elaine said, oh my goodness. Yes, he was with Tranquilla, honey. I just say that, honey. Tranquilla. And he was, I say, Lord. Now, I don't pick it, folks. Now, y'all know I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't do none of that. But I just got a question. Because you just got to know. You got to already know. You like what you like. I mean, hey, it ain't no, hey, that's what you like. You like what you like. Hey, I ain't, don't lick the head. Don't come for me. I'm just saying. But to go that long to get to that level in rank in the Presbyterian, and now to come out the closet, that right there is what I don't understand. Because you got to know that before you even went that, you found, I think that's the deception part for me. That's the problem I have. That's the deception part, because you already, what if you like pancakes and you don't want toast, you like pancakes, flapjacks, buns. You already know that. Child. She said, yes, I am heading to work out, girl. Trying to She sleep. Oh Lord. Trying to unbig my back. Oh. Kamala crazy. And I made cabbage and ham hocks, meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and black eyed peas. Send me a plate. Hey, Irma Kelly. Yeah. So I was like, oh Lord. So I guess he didn't want to talk about it because, I guess, Kamala laughing. Everybody struggle with something. Everybody do. I just, when it comes to, and that's just me. I don't know. I may be wrong. Y'all, is that being judgmental? That you allow the tears to put you in leadership to that level and then not tell them what you're dealing with. That's, to me, a form of deception. Because am I my brother's keeper? We're supposed to keep each other accountable. And I understand, you can't talk to everybody, but if it's a struggle, there was somebody in the order of Presbyterianship that you could have went to and told them, say, listen, I appreciate and that's come with humility, I think, I don't know. That's just my opinion. I don't know. Not to have anything against, honey, you do what you do. You like what you like. But if I see something I admire, I'm say, ooh, yeah. All right now. I'm going to do that, yeah. Jackie says, I'll have some cabbage and mashed taters. Not mashed potatoes, but mashed taters. Elaine said, okay. Yeah. I hope I have not offended anybody. If I offended anybody, please charge my head, not my heart. That was not my intention. I'm just talking. I was not being in particular of no one at all. Okay. So don't get behind the scene and whisper and say, well, is she talking about me? No, I was not talking about you. I was just, making statements of what I observed, what I see, just life in general, But I'm like this now. If you feel that shoe is long enough for you to stretch that foot in it and tie it up, walk it out. But no, that was not ill intent or nothing like that. If you shared something with me in private, I wasn't talking to you. I already understand. You don't feel no type of way because that was not to you. But I'm just saying what I have to say what I'm saying because you have people that's like that that have it but choose not to for whatever reason. So don't feel that I was directly talking to you. No, 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 no. You may say I enjoyed this live. I needed that. I'm glad you did, love. Hey, ooh, Andreas Rashad W. Bridges. Did you just read that person's whole name out? Well, hell, they ain't got no fake name. That's the name they got, so I read it. Woo! Should have said all love. Yeah, it's all in love. It is. I hope, because it lets us all evaluate ourselves, and there's some area in life that we need to adjust and make adjustments or change some things. Wait. We all can do some changing. Should I say not at all, Pastor? Thank you, baby. Brina say yes. It was a very good live. Thank you, Brina. Yeah, because any other time, hell, I come out early. I ain't had nothing to talk about. I was sitting here eating a salad. I said 2 or 3 people in the damn chat. I said, let me go and come back. Let me enjoy this salad and come back and talk to my people, Sonny. I might not get, well, you ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna get, it's coming. After a while, this damn chat gonna be so full. Y'all ain't gonna have no sitting room in here, okay? So that means y'all gonna have to get in here early. Because when they coming in by the droves, watch. Dorothy say, good talk today, Lil Po. Thank you, baby. And you welcome. Eventually say, don't forget those Vienna sausages that you can't see or feel. Girl, not the damn Vienna sausages. She said, you can't see them, I feel them, honey. Them little itty bitty. Damn, Evangeline, the Vienna sausage bite like that. It won't even tickle nothing. But let us say it's commentary. Thank you, boo. Lord. Jackie said, yeah, and you shut the door and locked it as I came in. Y'all know y'all already know, honey. We got the old saints over here. And we the senior citizen people. And us senior citizens get a little twitch every now and then. Evangelist say, give me something I can feel, honey. Apply the pressure. Yeah, where's Evangelist Kara Davis? I ain't seen her in a while in my chat. Deacon Tony Brown. All these fake pages, honey, these people be using. And I just go along with it because I know, child. I have to. Miss Wanda say, is it always, she said, it's always good. Thank you, Miss Wanda. I appreciate that. I'm glad you always do good in my eyes, Queen. 100, 100. Thank you, Queen. I should have cried laughing. Evangelist say, sure enough. Stephanie say, y'all is funny. Girl, that little thing, what that's gonna do? That ain't gonna touch. It ain't gonna. It's too short to reach. I don't care if it's all the way stretched out. It ain't gonna hit nothing. Make you mad as hell. It can't even sit on the man on the boat. It can't even sail on that either. Nope. Woo, baby. But let us say a couple of us message you, it won't go through. Oh, I turned my messages off. That's what I needed to tell y'all. I turned my messages off because of that damn, all them scammers and spammers, honey. Oh, every time I look around, they talking about your page is your page has been disabled. Your page is this. You just go sit your nuts down somewhere, honey. So I don't know if they would just send it so they, so perhaps they don't have to, So I'm gonna have to find another way for you all to. I have a Google Voice number. where y'all can text me. Now I'm gonna say this because I know when I put it out, everybody gonna get it. So I'm aware of that. But I'm gonna tell you right now, if you ain't none of the A1 day ones who the ones I'm familiar with, and you send me a message, block. I ain't responding, block. But I had to turn my messenger off because I got tired of that. Meta, if they need to get in contact with me for anything, they have my information or different, they know how to get in contact with me. That's the only way. Other than that, I had to shut it down. Let's see. What? It should have said, I'm saying, oh Lord, the Evangeline about that. She didn't say a hot dog. She said a damn Vienna sausage. So a couple of y'all trying to inbox me. I'm gonna give y'all my Google Voice number. Y'all can text me there. Let me see. Let me see what it is. Pastor, we don't have no damn Google Voice. Y'all ain't gonna give me. You ain't gonna give us your regular phone number? Hell no. And why not? Cause, baby. To make or receive calls, give Google Voice access. Okay, let's see. Allow. Girl, I would never get no damn sleep. Y'all be caught. Pastor. And then be over there recording me. Hell to the no. You ain't gonna be able to do it. Not even for the vine. Jack said, I seen some tongues longer than that. What? Longer than a Vienna sausage, Miss Jackie? Tell me about it, Miss Jackie. Let's say, send it to us yourself. Oh, the number. Gotcha. Good idea, Belinda, because I was finna put it out on blast for everybody. Woo, baby. Let's see. Kamei said, well, I'm glad I'm back. I took a break and had but yeah, anytime you have a personal problem going on, you'll be able to reach out to me through the Google Voice text. You could text me. I just try to kind of keep these other people from having access to me like that, because these people is just bungers, whoever you call it, nutty. I'm sure so, boy. Stephanie crying every time I said, can't even tickle it. She said, can't even tickle the clit. You know that seller ain't selling nowhere, Stephanie, at all. Can't even make you happy a little bit. Seller said, well, thank you, ma'am, because I thought I did something to my settings. Oh, okay, no sugar. I kind of say, it's going to drown. Damn. Seller said, why don't you message us instead so we'll have it? Okay, yeah, I'll do it. I'll message y'all. Stephanie say the what? Kamei say no, laughing out loud. Stephanie say, don't be like that. Don't be like what? Oh, giving the number back, girl. Should have say, don't want it. I'm fine with texting you, ma'am. Okay. Evangeline said, I bet you. She said, I beat you saying that, laughing out loud. They started watching the Lord. This is kind of carrying on my audience, like, honey. They like this. They like to talk about damn run. It gets y'all pancakes happy. What was sleeping and woke up? Can I say we always have a great time on your platform? We have a greater time if we were having church, clubbing, gossiping, or just laughing with each other. You better know it, Queen. Hey, Margaret Stuckett. Lord. Stephanie say, yes, inbox it to me. Okay, baby, I will. She'll say, see, me and Belinda thought the same way. Good job. Great minds think alike. Kamei say, Stephanie laughing out loud. She'll say, Stephanie falling out laughing, shaking my head. Y'all a mess. Child, I got to get the damn number. I had to. I got to see if it worked. Let me see. Oh, what's this? Oh, I don't know who the hell that was. All right, so how do I find the number? Let me see. I don't even know how to find the number. Oh, let me call myself and maybe I can get it that way. No, because if I call from, yeah, it should give it to me. And then I could text it to y'all. Oh shit. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I think I got it. All right, now I'm gonna text it to y'all. Y'all let me know if it works. Send a text message, and I know. And when you send a text message, say this is Sheila, this is Stephanie, this, so I know. Shucks. Because I ain't even, no, I gotta put the password on that, so no. I'm gonna have to do it when I get off the live. As a matter of fact, y'all that's over here, y'all come to Facebook right quick so I could be able to use this phone to send it to y'all while I'm on the live, and y'all can let me know if it works or not. That's the only way I'm gonna know. Let us say 1,000 on the Great Minds Think Alike. She say, or hit your icon. No, I just called myself. I got the number. I just gotta text it to y'all so y'all can be able to, respond back to me so I know. I don't give out no email addresses. Hell to the no. What? Sheila laughing. Evangeline say, all Stuckets think alike. Oh, Stuckets. Damn. Dr. say, send it to me, Leopold. I guess I know how to use it. Yeah, it's just like a phone. You just be texting me from the number. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Y'all come to Facebook, YouTube. Thank you for watching, and watch me on my next video tomorrow. Love you. Bye-bye. And thank y'all for the birthday little trinkets and blessings and things of that nature. Thank you. Oh, do I have my I do have my Cash App over here, don't I? Let me hold on, y'all. Let me get rid of that right quick. I don't like to leave that up. Or do I have it over here? Did I put it up over here? Okay. I guess I didn't. Okay. See y'all in a few. All right.